expect right here every single week. We have an excellent show this week for you all, so let's jump right in.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our game tonight featuring Nashville as they go up against Las Vegas. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Las Vegas. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Nashville, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And you know, for Las Vegas, they weren't really being talked about as contenders coming into the season, but they have entered that conversation.
Well, they're in the thick of it, and I think they got an attitude that's well suited for the pressure and intensity of playoff basketball. So when the postseason arrives, look out for this team.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. They've got Payton. Young is out there with Williams, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. And for Nashville, they've got ABC. He's out there with Brown. And there's the general. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Early part of the season, Brent, did you take a while to get back in the swing of things, or were you ready to go out of the gates?
In order to stay in the NBA, Kevin, no, I could not do that.
Right, yeah.
I could not do that.
You played 14
I know,
years.
I loved coming into training camp, being in.
Wow, hammering it in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass to Horton Tucker. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's the general. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hayes. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big-time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Payton passes to Horton Tucker. Goes up on the wing, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Horton Tucker's got his 2nd basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The pass to the general. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. He's coming off a 13-point game again. Here's Antetokounmpo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here's Young. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. The general passes to Brown. Got it from 16 feet. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Payton. He dishes it to Williams. Young passes it to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Now Nashville takes it the other way. And this matchup with Las Vegas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Payton the bounce pass. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Hayes. And it's in there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Payton looking around. Pass to Horton Tucker. Some solid defense from Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Nashville. It's a 3-point game. Alexander Walker passes to Hayes. A jump hook, and again it's Nashville converting.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Payton outside. That one's not going to go. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nashville leads by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So it's Las Vegas now, trailing by 5. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for Las Vegas, Williams is out there with Young. And there's Jackson. Then it's Ingram. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. And there's the pass to Williams. Young with the steal. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Antetokounmpo running. Ingram wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Gray, guarded by Jackson. Here's Hayes. Hits the target from 18 feet. Hayes has got the lead up to 5 now for Nashville.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Hayes. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Las Vegas trails by 3. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. On the wing, Jackson. Clock at 6. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Gray, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Ingram outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Gray. And Brent, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide, rather than what we see today at 12 feet. that would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now Nashville takes it the other way.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And a big group substitution here for Nashville. Brown, he's checked in for ABC. ABC comes in for Williams. Bertanis, he's checked in for Dawkins. And it's the general in for ABC. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Inside. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Caruso. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Williams dishes to Machado. Poked away. Trying to get something going. No good off the back of the rim. Nashville leading by 9. Now Hayes. 14 points from him the last game again. Sinks the triple. The General's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Horton Tucker. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Nashville up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
And guys, for Nashville and Big Fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes forward. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Las Vegas trails by 12. Brown out there with Hayes. And it's ABC. And there's the general. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Horton Tucker. The pass to Young. And it's slammed in by Young.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And for Las Vegas, Young is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Williams. Then there's Payton. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. Antetokounmpo dishes to Young. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Brown. They grab their own miss. Williams. And it's denied.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. One-on-one here. Brown, good. And Nashville leads by 17.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Young with the ball. Hayton. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
So Nashville calls timeout, their first. Ray, you suited up for 6 teams in your NBA career. What do you think about some of the front offices that you came across during that playing time?
I think when you find a front office, when you move from franchise to franchise, is what it is that they value most. And there were some franchises, quite frankly, Kevin, that I played for where they just wanted you to show up on time, get there, play the game, and leave. Those franchises end up having a lot of struggle to find some footing in the league. They also find trouble finding attraction from free agency because people understand the culture just isn't there. There are other teams that do so many other things well, Kevin. You feel so much more valued as a player throughout your course of your career. Those are the places that end up sticking with you. And I think the league is doing a great job from top to bottom, moving in that direction. Now, some are doing it better than others. That will always be the case. But the idea around finding more completeness for what it is you provide a player is a great thing for everybody.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's the general, and that one is hammered home.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Nashville shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Antetokounmpo kicks to Payton. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Young against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. Pass to Hayes. Over Young. Hayes, no good. And so Payton will bring it up for Las Vegas. It's a 16-point game. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Ingram finds Payton. Jacks up a 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Payton's got 5 points so far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Hayes, the pass to Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Horton Tucker. Payton the bounce pass. Dawkins against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Payton.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Kicks it to Hayes. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Horton Tucker. Again, Las Vegas scores.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's the general. He's covered by Ingram. A fader. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And so it's Nashville. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Hayes. Brown out there with ABC. Then there's the general. And it's Bertines in at the shooting guard. The general. The rebound by Young. Las Vegas trails by 11. Jackson in the corner. He kicks to Machado. Outside Jackson. Williams finds Young. Over Hayes. Can't nail the jumper. Nashville leading by 11. The general passes to Hayes. Here's the general. To the inside. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Las Vegas trails by 14. Outside Jackson. Williams kicks to Young. Pass to Machado. Outside Jackson. He tries for 3. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Hayes has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Top Bertans, guarded by Jackson. Here's Hayes. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And it's Williams with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Timeout called, Nashville. So for Las Vegas, Antetokounmpo comes in for Jackson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Machado. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, I heard Nashville's coach talking with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Nashville, no good that time either. Las Vegas trails by 12. Here's Horton Tucker. Second shot opportunity. It's good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The general passes to Brown. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Caruso, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That is his first foul of the game. Gary Payton is checked in for Las Vegas. .146 left in the fourth quarter. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's the general. The pass to Alexander Walker. Good defensive work there by Young.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Alexander Walker passes to the general. Steps back and fires. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to the general. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 2 to shoot. ABC, the rebound by Young.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 15-4 run. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They trail by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Long range from the inbound. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Horton Tucker. But they get it back to force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So Nashville wins it. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.